What's up, guys? We are the People's Podcast. As always, I am the Macho Man, Matty Savage.
I am Insider BA.
Yours truly, Dan Gold.
And I'm Timo.
So, just a quick shout out to our social media. It's going to be shown at the bottom of the screen. I just want to do a special shout out to our supporters at My Fantasy Sports Talk. Thank you for your continued support. You can find our blog posts and these podcasts on their website as well. So, we're going to start things off with Insider BA's rumor mill.
So, first, 5 potential rumor matches for WrestleMania 34. You guys ready?
Jumping ready.
Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, obviously for the W Universal Champion. Next, Jinder Mahal versus John Cena, with Jinder Mahal being the champion. Who knows what will happen? Maybe tonight. Who knows? This following Sunday. Next, Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey for the Women's Championship. Take that with a grain of salt. Triple H versus Kevin Owens. Who knows if that will happen? And I'm looking forward to this one. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Next one. Next. How do you pronounce his name? Hideo Itama is going to be debuting on 205 Live this upcoming next Tuesday, whatever it is. Who cares about 205 Live, to be honest? Because I don't think he cares about it either, because it's rumored that he's going to join 205 Live, and when his contract expires, he's thinking about leaving, going back to New Japan.
Wow, nice quick run.
He is rumored to be the next king of the cruiserweights. Speaking of the former king of the cruiserweights, Neville talks. They're kind of dead. So I think he's kind of gone from the company. Next, Revival could be returning in the new year. Scott Dawson will be coming back from his injury. One of them will get injured again, and they'll just fall flat. Next, NXT call-ups. If you notice, the women have been called up from Paige. Paige has obviously already been on the main roster. We have Mandy Sachs, right? Mandy Sachs is our Instagram.
Real name? Oh, yeah.
Instagram. See,
Shout out to
on
Mandy
Instagram.
Sachs.
Shout out. I have a thing for blondes, Alexa Bliss,
I thought you were saying Mandy Savage. I was like, all right.
No, Mandy. What's the other one?
Sonya Deville.
Deville. We have Logan. Something Logan. Sarah Logan.
Ruby Riott.
Liv Morgan. I also follow her on Instagram. She's a blonde. And Ruby Riott. The Riot Squad. As you notice, they've all been called up. You notice there's a lot of women now, huh? Well, here's the rumor. They might be the tag team titles I talked about in the previous rumor. They might be debuting some new women's tag team championships. A potential Royal Rumble, which is the next pay-per-view after the Clash of Champions is Sunday. And after Royal Rumble, I believe it is either Fastlane or Elimination Chamber, but there is a rumored women's Elimination Chamber in the books.
Wow.
Women's Revolution still running wild. Let's go with the next one, guys. WWE is taking steps to move forward. You ready?
Ready.
With a potential ring return for Daniel Bryan. Have you noticed the whole been clashing with Shane on SmackDown Live? They're reviewing.
The ring.
That's the best rumor you've had to date.
To date,
yeah.
They've been reviewing his medical test results, and Shane McMahon is rumored to be turning heel. Who knows when that will happen? Maybe this upcoming Sunday.
Yeah, we'll get into that as we get into the card.
Get into the card.
Like father, like son.
If you notice if you want to watch our previous podcast and see who's going to get chopped, by the way, coming up, stay tuned. If you want to see who won Survivor Series, stay tuned. But if you notice, Tamina was very powerful in their SmackDown Live versus Raw Women's match.
Mm-hmm.
The reason for that, she was actually the next contender for Charlotte Flair.
Wow.
It's a shame that they were giving it to her, and just like that, it's gone. Because the Riot Squad, the whole creative direction went in that direction, obviously. So
Typical WWE.
Typical WWE, changing on the fly. Let's see what I got. Nia and Enzo, who cares? They're going to start a comedy angle with a romantic relationship just so they can keep Nia Jax away from Paige and her squad. That's the whole reason why they're doing it.
One day you're looking like Braun Strowman in the women's division, the next stuck with Enzo.
Done. WWE's possibly planning to have Asuka and Ronda Rousey clash at some point in 2018. The reason why? Asuka changed her finishing move from the... What was it? She changed her move to an armbar. Who was very known to doing an armbar in the UFC? Ronda Rousey. That could happen. Like I'm saying, everything I'm saying, take it with a grain of salt. Let's see what I got for you next. It's speculated W is currently considering bringing back the Wyatt compound for Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy as a potential, there he is, gimmick match. Hopefully it's better than the first. We'll just end it there. Let's see. I don't know if you guys heard, but Rockstar Spud, former TNA wrestler, is rumored to be signing with WWE very soon. He's probably going to be heading right to NXT, that's what I'm thinking.
No, the actual rumor on that is he has already signed with WWE and he will be debuting right after Clash on 205 Live.
Inside of BA.
Wow! See? I got a lot of
Scoop stolen. Right
Yeah, all these rumors, some of them slip by. I'll tell you what's not going to slip by. Me and Maddie will be at Monday Night Raw this coming Monday in Providence. Guess who potentially won't be there?
Roman Reigns.
Thank you, Maddie. It's
Which my thoughts on that, I'm a little disappointed.
You are?
As much as
I want to see all the stars.
Roman Reigns pisses me off. He's a phenomenal superstar, and I love to boo him, and I'm not going to be able to this Monday, and I'm a little disappointed about that.
Very, very true. I see your point. I don't want to see a Raw where it's all about Roman again. We all know it's going to be Brock Lesnar, Braun, Strowman, and Kane, whatever.
Good God.
Yikes. But it's going to be good. We're going to be there. We're going to be loud as Providence. It's a small arena. We were the loudest arena in 2014.
Try to get some videos up for you guys.
Yeah, see what happens. Let's see. Just going back on Impact Wrestling TNA, Bobby Lashley and EC3, their contracts are set to expire very soon, and they're expected to sign with WWE.
Thank God.
Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Potential be Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar match would be pretty dope.
I'm a fan of
I hope
that.
he doesn't turn into another like Titus O'Neil or Apollo Crews. They seem to misuse.
He could join
Or
Titus
Ahmed
Worldwide.
Johnson. Remember Ahmed Johnson back in the day?
Ahmed Johnson, my
Remember him?
goodness. Yeah, of course I remember.
All right.
Him. He had bad kidneys.
Speaking of
Made out with gold dust. Stuff happens.
I wonder why he has bad
So-
kidneys after that.
going back to my rumors, Jason Jordan, we all hate him, obviously. The reason for his push, one of the reasons, he's got a huge female following on social media, and you know how that goes with certain superstars. As you can see with John Cena, Roman Reigns, they're just gonna keep pushing if the woman out there keep loving him. So if anything, just stop loving him, because his gimmick is just. Ugh.
He is a good-looking man.
All right, Tim. Next.
I'm not even going to say anything about that.
This will be the last one I think I have for you guys, because I'll have one more when I make my prediction on a certain match. Royal Rumble is the next review.
Yep.
And I can tell you this right now. Rumored, Roman Reigns will not win the Royal Rumble.
Do you know who the favorite is?
I do not know the favorite, but it will likely be a SmackDown Live superstar.
Because I have an inside rumor that the
Oh,
favorite
throw it at
currently
me.
is
Throw it
Finn
at me.
Balor.
Finn Balor.
He is not going over the ropes at the Royal Rumble.
Oh my God.
Take it with a grain of salt.
I see what you did there.
With that being said, thanks from Tim and Maddie. Dango, you didn't give me any rumors this week, but maybe next week.
I'm just
I am Insider BA. That wraps up my rumor mill. Now take it away.
All right.
taken
all right.
back with Timo's over.
That was great.
Rapid fire, right through him.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
That was not even 10
Record
minutes.
timing.
Not bad, record timing. Especially for that many. So we're gonna move right along. It is time for the chop. Everyone's favorite segment. I know you guys love to see people get chopped right in the chest because
Awesome.
People in pain are funny.
why not? Right? Why
Doesn't
not?
like to get like.
So
doesn't like watching.
we're gonna look back at the results from Survivor Series.
Drum roll.
Thank you.
That was nice.
That was great. That was very well executed.
I'm sure Danny will make it nice.
First
and
place.
Awesome enough.
Coming in with 12 points and 0 wrong. Insider BA. Tied for second, 9 points, 1 incorrect pick. Myself, the Macho Man Matty Savage, and Timo. And that obviously leaves my man Dango in last. He went 4 and 5. That's abysmal.
He
That
went
is,
with his heart.
He went with the heart, and usually that doesn't help. And with that being said,
It's time.
It's time.
I'm ready.
Yep.
I felt the ground shake. Oh my God. My hand hurts.
So I'll take control back here. We're gonna move right along to this Sunday's pay-per-view Clash of Champions. It is a SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. Every title on SmackDown will be up for grabs. Let's get right into it. I know, Dan, you're probably not going to want to speak first.
I have one suggestion.
One suggestion.
I feel like the person who wins the previous pay-per-view should go first on every single one as a disadvantage. How do you guys feel about that?
I think that's a great
I think
idea.
that's a great idea.
You
That's a great
agree?
idea.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I'm known to go last a lot of times.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta put yourself in that position.
I would like
You're
to
right.
go first.
I think you've been taking advantage of what other people have been picking, and you've been using it to your advantage.
You always
And-
say, let me wait, let me think about it.
Yeah, no.
You're on the spot.
Because you can go first.
Absolutely.
Let's get it going. The pre-show. The newly turned heel Mojo Rawley is taking on his former partner Zack Ryder. All right. Let's get it going.
So Mojo Rawley turned heel, turned on Zack Ryder. I'm going to pick Mojo Rawley. He needs it more than Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder, he hasn't been relevant since the ZLI Long Island, whatever it's called, story from YouTube. And we got thrown off stage by Kane back in the day. That's when his career was officially done. And Mojo Rawley's been picked. Next.
You're up, Matt. You're second.
Cool, I was second. You're right. I like this.
We'll go right
We'll
along.
go right in the order of how we finished in the standings on the previous pay-per-view. So, I am going to go with Zack Ryder. So, I do agree that Mojo does need the win more, but I just feel like to get this feud really going, Zack's got to get a win over his former partner. Probably get his ass kicked after the match, after getting a win, and feud goes on, will not end here. Not interested either way, Zack Ryder.
Can I tell you something based on your pick? So, W's known, I don't know, the whole Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels, when they probably had their potential match. Pretty sure Shawn Michaels won. That's just a guess. But I do know recently when Big Cass turned on Enzo and they had their match, Big Cass won.
But look at Big Cass and look at it. So you gotta pick a better example.
Look
But
at
with
Mojo
Shawn
versus Zack
Michaels,
Ryder.
yes. But I'm gonna go with
Go ahead.
my friend BA over here. I think Mojo Rawley wins for the same reason, but for the same reason that Matt pointed out. But for Mojo Rawley, I think Mojo Rawley needs to win to keep the feud going because once his partner beats him, the good guy wins, and it's the end of the feud is there. So
That's a fair
Mojo
argument.
wins, probably dirty. The feud keeps going a little bit longer, maybe
What-
until the Rumble.
What about a disqualification? Technically, Zack could win by DQ.
By DQ.
You got a
yes.
good point.
That's
why
always a
Dan's last.
possibility, but
See, now Dan's last. He's got all this information taken in, and he's had a chance to rest up his chest, and he's ready. Here we go.
But I'm sticking with my gut. I'm going Mojo Rawley. I think he's got too much. He's got heat now. I think he can get that going. Especially going into the Royal Rumble. Guess who's gonna throw him out? It's gonna be none other than Zack Ryder. That goes to WrestleMania. Guess what match happens at WrestleMania? It's gonna be Zack Ryder, Mojo Rawley pre-show. Guess who's gonna be there again? Gronkowski. Guess who's gonna interfere? Gronkowski. Guess who's gonna win? Zack Ryder. This is how the world works in WWE. Disregard my last chop pay-per-view
He's using his
standings.
head
I'm
now.
back in the game.
That is
So
very-
Mojo Rawley, and that's
I like that. The fact
One
that you
point,
threw Rumble in
one
that.
point I would like to bring up. This has been a very slow burn towards this whole breakup.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't think it's gonna end so soon. I think
I also want to stress the fact that I absolutely hate Mojo Rawley, and that might have been
Yeah.
part of the
I
reason
mean,
why I
like,
couldn't even pick him. Because
both of these
don't pick
guys.
the R. Don't pick
The
the
burn,
R.
it burns. Like just what my eyes hurt. Just like my chest is hurting now. It just hurts when I have them both on my screen. I just don't want to watch it. So
it's god awful.
I'm glad WWE can make these decisions and put matches like this on the pre-show because they are relevant, but not really relevant into the main audience that's gonna get wild here. So Mojo Rawley.
All right, let's move right along. This past Tuesday on SD Live, Breezango challenged the Bludgeon Brothers to a matchup this Sunday. BA, we'll start with you again.
The Bludgeon Brothers have been destroying local teams, just like Braun Strowman was destroying local teams, just like Nia Jax was destroying local teams. And even though Breezango was awesome, I think Bludgeon Brothers are going to take the win on this one, and I'm going to give my bonus point to getting pinned to Tyler Breeze.
All right.
I like it.
I'll make this one short and sweet. I also think the Bludgeon Brothers are going to take this. I can't see any other way of this going with the way this match, with the way they've been hyped. I know you guys have your own personal opinions on that. They are going to win, and it's going to be Fandango taking the pin.
Okay.
I like it.
So I'm trying to even myself out here right now with BA.
I'm on board with you guys.
I could be in trouble.
I'm on board with you guys. I think the Bludgeon Brothers take it. You can't have them lose their first real match because they've just been squashing these local indie guys pretty much. So I'm going with the Bludgeon Brothers, and taking the pin, I do think it will be Tyler Breeze as well.
Oh my goodness, I am in trouble.
You might be leading, or you might be losing at this point.
Well,
Yeah,
I also got the Bludgeon Brothers on this one. Too powerful. I mean, I think Breezango's had a couple matches where they lost, so I don't think winning is even a thought to WWE for that talented duo. As for who's getting pinned, I do have Fandango getting pinned only because Tyler Breeze caught the pin the last time they lost. So the only reason I have no further storyline to go like I did for Mojo Rawley. This ends here. I guess the theme is Breezango bit more off than they could chew. Bludgeon Brothers takes the W.
There we go.
All right, moving right along. I'm gonna go with this. Could be match of the night. It's the tag team titles on the line in a fatal 4-way match. The Usos versus the New Day versus Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable versus Aiden English and Rusev.
Wow.
So this is
Just hearing that.
There's a lot going on in
this
this
is a
match.
fatal 4-way, correct?
This is
It's
a
not
fatal-
elimination.
I believe it's not elimination.
No, you get pinned, game over.
So
I could be wrong.
how
I
do we
could
want
be
to
right.
do this?
I mean, they could change it Saturday night.
Do we want to pick a superstar from every team that loses?
No,
Or just
No.
one?
one
Just
person.
One
taking
of
the
the 2
Whoever-
4
yeah.
One of the
yeah,
6.
you got a 1 out of 6 chance here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I might not first. I'm
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
gonna pick the Usos because they've been swagging out the whole year of 2017, and they deserve this more than the New Day. The New Day have come, and the New Day should just leave. Shelton and Gable, you haven't done anything to impress me. We all love Rusev, and English is just with him, but we love Rusev Day. I don't know. I want to pick Rusev, but I've done that before, and it's bit me in the ass. So
It's like picking Bray Wyatt and these
exactly,
damn
and I
things.
didn't even pick Bray Wyatt that pay-per-view, and I still lost. I have to stick with the Usos, and to get pinned, wow, this is a tough one.
Yeah,
Because I'm
you actually got a 1 out of 7 chance since you're picking the Usos because you don't know
Yeah.
which 2 New Day members are fighting.
correct. So it's 7. So you got 7 choices here. Man, let's go with. It has to be someone from New Day, just because it's the Usos winning. Kofi Kingston picked the pin last time. Oh, I hate this one. This is tough.
Bonus points are very crucial in this line of work we got going.
I really want to say Aiden English.
Because it's
but
like
I'm not
if you
going to
really
say.
think about it, not to interrupt, but if you think about it, you could get the bonus point right and the match wrong here in
Right.
this case.
Yeah.
Wow, that's right.
So this
This is a big point.
this is important.
This can
I want
make
to
or
say
break.
Aiden English, but
This
I
is
just
the
can't.
chop.
I can't go against that whole Rusev team that they got going on there. So I'm going to go with. God, damn!
Don't be scared, man. It's just a chop.
Just the chop.
Coffee, Big
And I
E,
might be handing it
Xavier. Coffee, Big E, Xavier.
I would go with Woods. I'm just saying. What do I-
Big E.
Big E. Big E, huh? Wow.
Why not? Why not?
Wow.
I just lost my point.
Mama, there goes that.
All right, guys. It's time.
Don't do it.
Make your pick, man.
This is what you
I already picked with my heart once. I went with Zack Ryder. And,
Let's go all in.
I mean, at this point, I'm locked in. I haven't even, I've not received it. Have I ever received a chop yet?
Not
At
yet.
all?
It's
Yes, you
time.
have.
I have?
I believe you have. By me.
Yeah, you're right. 1 chop. I mean, what's 2?
You were tied for
What's
last.
2? Screw it. Rusev is winning. They are becoming your new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. The push is real. I am so on board. You see that new shirt, guys?
Yeah.
You guys see that shirt?
That's a really great shirt.
How much better would it look with titles?
Ooh.
Come on.
With new merch
I know.
comes new belts.
I just
New
can't.
accessories.
Aiden English, man.
I mean, Aiden English is hot garbage, but Rusev can carry that team.
Hot guy.
Even if it's for just
I don't
1
think
month, damn it. My other reasoning behind them winning is this is the Clash of Champions, and I'm looking at the other 3 titles being defended, and there has to be some title switch. And I mean, the odds are stacked against the Usos in this one. You got 3 great tag teams going up against them. I'm going with the probably the biggest underdog in this match. I'm going with my heart again, damn it. And I'm going to take Rusev and Aiden English and taking the pin, Chad Gable.
Ooh,
I like it.
solid.
I like that you picked Rusev.
Stole my thunder a little bit. I thought I'd be the only one crazy enough to pick Rusev.
You doing it?
in English. I'm
You
going
doing
with
it?
them. I'm with,
Let's go.
I'm all aboard.
Let's go.
It's Rusev Day, so I have to pick Rusev. I think him
All
and
day.
Aiden English have been getting a lot of, positive feedback from the WWE universe. They're getting a push. They're getting the belts, even if it's only for like 1
Well,
week or
exactly.
2 weeks. I think Rusev is not in any other title picture. He needs to at least be in the title picture, which he is with the tag team belts, and he's gonna win. Taking the pin, I'm going with. This is the hard part because there's so many damn people.
7 people.
They're not going to pin the champions. They're going to protect New Day.
That's right.
The Usos are pretty much on the same level as New Day,
Mhm.
so it's going to be someone between Shelton, Benjamin, and Chad Gable.
My exact thoughts.
I don't even remember who you picked.
You picked
Chad Gable.
Chad Gable.
You can join me in that.
I mean,
I do think that would probably be my first
Benjamin's
pick.
not going to take the
Chad
pin.
Gable will take that pin. Lock it up.
Let's go.
Rusev winning the belt with Aiden English and Chad Gable.
I mean, not before you go. My favorite part of this is it's Rusev. Rusev is winning this.
Yeah.
Where?
And Aiden English. That's my favorite part
That's
of the
exactly
tag team. It's Rusev winning the
So-
tag team titles all by himself. Go ahead.
For me, I'm going a little safer, obviously. Didn't want to pick up my heart because I don't want to get chopped where my heart is. So, I do have the championship belts switching hands, however.
All right.
Okay, so I got Jimmy Uso getting pinned. I'm going to throw you that out real quick. However, my champions of the night, and I do agree with Macho Man Matty Savage that this is definitely going to be match of the night. The caliber of superstars in this match is going to be great.
Yep.
I do have the New Day. Yes, it is.
Wow.
It's going to be a new day for these new champions. That's my pick. I got the New Day. They're going to keep swagging until they get their damn ice cream. So,
Yeah, I get the ice cream bars.
So New Day for the win. Jimmy taking the pin.
Jimmy taking a pin.
No.
I can't. Honestly, I flip a coin for Jimmy and Jay. I don't know who's who sometimes.
I don't know who's who.
So I'm going with Jimmy. Hopefully, like when they pin him and they say Jimmy loses, then I'll be good. I won't know until that actual part. So
We're gonna
yeah, I
have
got
to
Jimmy
read the
Uso taking
results
the
on
pin.
which twin got pinned.
Yeah. You know what's good about your pick too? I will give you credit. Is obviously the whole like they're trying to build a New Day with getting the most tag team title reigns.
Right.
This, even if they don't pin the Usos, this is another way of getting another title run
Yeah.
on them.
Correct.
I don't want to see
Correct.
it, but we'll see what happens. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it going. The women's title match. It's Charlotte defending against Natalya in a lumberjack match. So pretty much every SmackDown diva will be out there.
They're not divas
I'm
Women's
anymore.
sorry.
They're
superstars.
women superstars.
Sorry. Anyway. Riot Squad, the Riot
got that
Squad,
out of the way.
and Naomi and Becky Lynch might be there. They're all going to be there.
Yeah, Tamina.
They're all really there, and they're all going
Can
to.
I get in? I just want to throw one. I've been holding on to this word since about like last week. So the women's division may be stacked, and this is in both Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live. But like, the division is in such disarray, and that's not the word I was going with.
All right.
The word I'm going with, the women's division is in shambles.
Shambles.
I like
They
it.
don't know where they're going with these guys. I mean, I like the two factions they have, kicking everybody, beating up everybody, but it's like, okay, what's next? Like, I need to see
It's gonna be
like a story here.
It's leading into the Royal Rumble.
I still think it's a little early to fully make the judgment, but I do think that a good idea for a quick jabs topic is which faction Absolution or the Riot Squad has been more successful thus far. But we'll get into that at a later date.
Yeah.
Going
With
back,
regards to this match, BA,
You first.
Charlotte is not going to lose at a pay-per-view to Natalya. Who knows what the lumberjill... you notice they don't call them lumberjills anymore?
because they're women's superstars.
Superstars. Women's Revolution's taking off once again. Charlotte Flair, you're going to keep riding into the sunset with this... That's actually the wrong... Yeah, right into the sunset. Why not? Why not? Right into the sunset with the title. You're going to eventually feud with Ruby Riott. That's what's going to happen. So Charlotte is winning this match.
All right. I'm gonna also go with Charlotte for pretty much all the reasons you just said. Natalya is just not on her level. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep saying this every damn podcast until it finally happens. Carmella is cashing in this Sunday. Damn it.
We're gonna start taking away points when you start calling it every single pay-per-view.
It's very possible because all those
She
lumberjacks
is
out there.
in there.
She's a lumberjack. I mean,
Yeah,
she's
ringside. But like, how I
the
look at
Riot
it,
Squad whips Charlotte's ass after the match and him slides Carmella.
But there's still lumberjacks out there.
I
Yeah.
mean, they all.
Like, why are
just-
they gonna let Carmella win?
Why not?
Wait, they wouldn't interfere with that.
Because
Why
they
would
look at Carmella as like, I'm not threatened by this.
I didn't think
little
John
thing.
Cena was gonna interfere and cash in as well, but that happened. Stupid things happen.
You're right. I might. All right. Moving on.
Demo.
Well, I'm gonna keep the train going. I'm going with Charlotte as well. I think I
Charlotte
mentioned this
train.
on the last podcast. Lumberjacks. Those matches don't do anything for me. They're just so whack.
That's a stupid.
It's
This,
like, okay,
like-
you guys gotta go earn a paycheck, stand outside the ring, maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know, but
pretty much.
Charlotte wins. She retains.
Yep.
It's like Dan said, there's so many women superstars out there that they're going to make a lumberjack match out of them instead of a tag team match. So, hey, it's something different, guys.
At least
I
there's that.
am also gonna be joining. I punched my ticket in on the same train.
It's the first
Charlotte.
Start.
She's just too good.
Yeah.
You can't have a superstar like Charlotte lose to Natalya. No offense to Natalya. I mean, she's been in the game for so long, but you've never been as successful in all of your reign in the WWE like Charlotte did. Even when she was in NXT, she had the flair, no pun intended. She came to both Raw and now SmackDown Live. She's been killing it ever since. So if she does lose, I guess we all wouldn't make that point, but I don't think we wouldn't mind because we wouldn't deserve a point if we picked Natalya, and that's just how I feel about that. Though.
It's very well put.
It's,
I like
it's
Charlotte across the board.
It was very artistic, Dango.
United States title is up next. The champ Baron Corbin in a triple threat match against Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler.
That's the curveball that I like. I actually enjoy this triple threat match.
Me too.
I mean, if Kalisto was gonna be in here, then we'd be talking about something stupid. But Dolph Ziggler, I think even
Dolph Ziggler's just a beast.
This also has the potential to be a very good match.
yeah. NBA, lead us off.
I'll be happy to. I'm going to pick Baron Corbin.
Wow.
That was fast.
Yeah, because, like, you know what? I just don't think Bobby Roode's going to win it here if he does end up winning it in the future. And Dolph Ziggler is going to take the pin because that's why he's in this match. He's here to take the pin.
Wow. So you're picking DZ to lose.
I'm picking Dolph Ziggler to take the pin and Baron Corbin to win it all.
All right.
Oh man. So I guess I'm up next.
That's right. It's not hard going first, you know?
Yeah, you're right. It's not hard going first.
It's
actually-
hearing. It's like you're too late.
You get influenced.
Yeah, because you're sold already by it.
I mean, this one's tough. I mean, like you said, I think Dolph Ziggler is definitely a key factor in this match. If you remember the match with Corbin, AJ, and Ty Dillinger, that was a great match.
That was phenomenal.
That was
if I do say so.
I see. I got you. That was a great match. I think this one has the potential to be an even better match. I mean, you look at these three superstars. Nothing against Ty Dillinger. I mean, he's good himself, but these guys are going to put on a better match than that one. And with that being said, I mean, I'm just kind of prolonging my pick because
You're thinking.
I'm thinking as I'm speaking.
Smoke is coming from your ears, bro.
My goodness.
We have Pick Be Glorious.
I really want to see Bobby Roode win, but it's not going to happen. And it's Baron Corbin's run is going to continue for the time being. he will eventually lose that title, but not this Sunday at the Clash. Baron Corbin wins, and taking the pin is going to be Dolph Ziggler.
That's right.
I gotta follow suit. That I think that is the reason why he's in this match. He might steal the show, but he ain't gonna win.
Damn right.
Well, I thought this would be a little bit more difficult between ourselves, but I think Baron Corbin wins as well.
Nice.
He's been doing all right with the belt, and
Just all right.
I mean, I don't think Bobby Roode. They're not gonna put the belt on him yet. Dolph Ziggler. We all know why he's here. He's here to build talent. He's not trying to take away from them. That's what he would do if he got the belt. I think he's probably gonna snatch victory away from Bobby Roode, and Baron Corbin is gonna take advantage of that and pin Dolph Ziggler. Follow me? No.
I lost you there.
Well,
What is he snatching? I'm confused.
Dolph Ziggler's
Bobby
gonna-
Roode is gonna be moments away from pinning
Oh.
Baron Corbin. Dolph Ziggler is gonna kind of mess it
Did you
up.
say Dolph Ziggler was gonna win?
He's
That's-
gonna
that's
get,
the way you worded it.
He's about to win.
He's
And then
about-
You're saying, wow.
and it looks like Dolph Ziggler is gonna steal it, but no.
Baron Corbin steals it.
Baron Corbin just takes advantage of them
Wow.
too. 'Cause their feud is, there's more bad blood between them. So I feel like that is going to be the ending. I'm probably predicting too much. I might.
You're
completely
really
wrong.
reading into it, and I love it. 'Cause it's
That's the
killing,
way.
it's killing you.
Ziggler's going to just look like the guy that cost Bobby Roode that first title in the WWE, and Baron Corbin retains that way. That's what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha.
He pins Dolph Ziggler.
All right.
Retains.
Thank you for your very detailed
Way to go.
description.
I think that was longer than the rumor before.
Just trying to picture the match.
All right,
Playing out
I like it.
Here comes Dan Go to compete for the chop against you.
Yeah, man, this is it. This is it. So we got Clash of Champions. This is the pay-per-view. It's all about switching titles. I have my man, the glorious Bobby Roode, taking the win, and he's pinning Baron Corbin. Put it in the books. It's time. It's gonna be a glorious pay-per-view.
You see, if I took back Bobby Roode, I would take him pinning Dolph Ziggler to keep Baron strong, to keep that feud going. But
Baron has no, in my opinion, obviously, it's my opinion.
Of course.
Baron Corbin,
He can eat a pin.
he needs to. He's probably gonna lose from a super kick from Dolph, but he's not gonna.
So it gets
He
a lot
gets
harder
thrown
when
out.
they try.
He gets thrown out, and something stupid like that's gonna happen. But I think this is the perfect place for Baron Corbin to be, is in the United States talk.
Yep.
But I don't think he's championship material yet.
Hell no.
We all know and we all respect the glorious Bobby Roode. He's been a well-respected champion everywhere he's been. It's time to put a WWE leather title on his back, the glorious times are coming, and that's where I'm going with it. It's
Title usually goes on the waist, not the back. But
the strap.
That's Roman Reigns.
But I will say I agree with you on one point that if Bobby Roode pins Corbin, it kind of legitimizes him being the champ.
Right.
It makes
That's
it
gonna
more.
solidify.
That's like, it
Right.
legitimizes his
It's a more glorious moment, I guess.
much more glorious.
I wish I had some glorious beer right now.
Yeah, that was a sad.
All right, let's move right along. This, I don't know if this could actually be the main event. Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Shane McMahon was the only special guest referee. Daniel Bryan just appointed himself the second special guest referee for this matchup. And again, if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn lose, they are fired from all of WWE. So that's
Great stipulation.
that is god awful. At least tease us with they'll go to Raw. You'll make me think a little more about this match.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not even my turn
It's not
yet.
your turn. It's
Go
my
ahead.
turn.
Go ahead.
As you can see, the tension between Shane and Daniel Bryan is clearly happening on the SmackDown Live's side. I don't see this whole stipulation is just stupid. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will not be fired. They will win this match. Shane, like I said, he's gonna make a heel turn. Who knows if he'll be this Sunday? Maybe siding with Kevin Owens. You know, it's weird. I don't understand the logic that he's doing here. But to take the pin, this is where the bonus point can matter.
Tell me about it.
Shinsuke or Randy Orton? Randy Orton has taken a lot of L's this past year. To Jinder Mahal
I think there's too many of those.
know what I'm
Add
saying?
another one to his list at this
I'm
point.
not gonna add another to his list. He's a veteran. Why not?
He's there to put over the good
Because
up and coming
Orton has
talent.
been backing up Shane. Maybe Shane screws over Orton.
You might hear the voices.
Shinsuke Nakamura. He's swagging out with his dance. He's just not even paying attention to the match.
I don't even know what that means, but
He's awesome.
Somewhere in the bathroom peeing.
So he tries to take his off after you watch
To
it.
make an impact, I'm going to say Randy Orton takes a pin.
oh hell no, Randy Orton's not taking this pin. It's Shinsuke
Alright.
Nakamura. He's definitely taking the pin in this one.
Okay.
Like, I am pretty damn confident in that.
All right.
KO and Zayn obviously are winning. There's gonna be some crazy shit that's gonna happen with Shane and Daniel Bryan. I'm not sure. Like you said, Shane could turn heel, but my God, what if Daniel Bryan turned heel? How great would that be? That would just shock the WWE universe. If this is the main event, there is gonna be a big, big moment. If it's not, then it's not. And it's not.
That fizzled out fast.
Just like this match, it's gonna fizzle out. There's gonna be nothing special if it's not the main event because there's no way Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are losing. But
Yep.
yeah, that's it. Shinsuke's taking the pin, and I'll leave it at that.
I think you guys are forgetting one very important thing in this match.
Vince McMahon.
Randy Orton is a snake. He could turn on Shinsuke at any time and join Sammy and KO. I think that's a
Oh.
possibility.
So with you saying that, I'm really curious on what your pick is gonna be right now. You killed
if
the
he turns
game.
on, well, if he
I think you're in your own brain. Son. You're
like your
creating
voice is in my
storylines.
head.
I don't know if this is episode 11
If anything, you
or
could-
this is just like a show that's just bad
No, I'm
puns.
serious.
Like,
Everyone's focus is on Shane McMahon
You're
and
right.
the tension with Daniel Bryan, but
You're
we've
right.
seen Randy
Yeah.
Orton do it time and time. And
I
time
have
again.
said that Orton's supposed to eventually turn heel. He's supposed to be a snake, but
he's just whatever. He's Randy Orton. He doesn't give a damn.
he really doesn't.
He's
You're right.
RKO'd his teammate a million times. I wouldn't be surprised if he does it.
I
I wouldn't be surprised with your pick. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to take Randy Orton, and
You're tempted.
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 I need to know. Like,
I need to.
I need a
explain
bulletproof
myself.
answer.
Yeah, you gotta explain this real good.
I'm tempted to take Shinsuke and Randy because I don't think Shane McMahon is ready to turn heel just yet. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense for him to help KO
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens in this feud ever because there's so much bad blood
Yeah.
between him, his whole family, and Kevin Owens. Why is he gonna help him? It just would make zero sense at all. I don't think Daniel Bryan's gonna turn heel. It's possible, he's starting to feel bad, kind of, for Sammy and Kevin. I don't think he's gonna turn heel though, but I do think he would step in and prevent Shane McMahon from firing
I'm screwing them over.
them. Yes, he might screw them over, and there's gonna be a shady finish to this, no matter what. I truly believe that, but that's kind of my logic. Is like Shinsuke, if Randy Orton doesn't turn on Shinsuke.
This is not a snake.
the pen is not going on that paper yet, so I need to know permanent. What you doing? Baby?
I'm just laying out this in my head
Your
because I haven't
options.
really picked yet. I'm still up in the air.
I can
So
see
I'm
that.
trying to convince myself one way or the other. I hear voices in my head.
You've said that
And
3 times.
They're still
They're
saying
still
this.
going. They're going back and forth, and
They talk to you.
they talk.
What are they telling you, Tim?
They're telling me I do not want to take a chop, so I'm going to be safe and take
Ah.
Sammy and KO. Sorry I teased you guys, but I will not be surprised if some fucking shenanigans happen and
Some Shinsuke shenanigans.
some Shinsuke shenanigans and they win and don't get fired, because that would be the most entertaining thing is you
They just
hear Vince come up, "You're fired," and then something happens on the next day because they've done that a million times.
Yeah.
too. But I'm being safe. I don't want to chop. Sammy and KO are winning.
Okay, who's getting pinned?
Yeah. That's
Randy Orton.
My man, right here.
So you
I'm
just
just
you
guessing.
just built the hell out of Randy Orton to just take the pin.
Yeah, that's the same thing WWE would do.
Yeah.
Learn from the
God damn
best.
it.
So
I'm making a comeback with my
Dan,
voice.
go. I
Did
can't wait.
did I plant
Here we
anything
go.
in your head?
you did. So what you had going was good up until a point where the Daniel Bryan factor came in. I think Daniel Bryan would protect the integrity of SmackDown Live, so he would want to call it straight down the middle, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, he would step in after Shane McMahon maybe does a, quick count.
I think he's still selling me. And it's gonna work. Actually, you sold me. You sold me. I'm changing my pick. I'm going with KO and Sami Zayn to win. Nakamura taking the pin.
All right.
You just got.
But what I want to do. The stipulation of KO and Sami Zayn getting fired.
Stupid.
You can't fire your best assets. That's just
You can, but you cannot keep your word and you can just whatever on SmackDown.
I mean, I what I do hope to see out of this is some crazy shenanigans. I want to see something crazy in this match. I hope it's not just KO and Zayn winning, or even just Orton RKO and shit.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I just don't see this is just gonna be a regular match.
No.
I see
so the way
Shane McMahon brought the pin, doesn't want a pin. Daniel Bryan's there to make the pin. Something bad happens. And that really is. Listening from start to when it came to me, I was really contemplating Nakamura and Randy Orton can win this. Obviously, what will happen is Nakamura will do the pinning. Somebody will get fired, but Daniel Bryan will be like, "No, it wasn't fair." So
yeah, that was
that's what was keeping me in there.
much.
But putting the "you're getting fired," I'd rather you just get thrown through a table.
the reason I think something crazy is going to happen in this match is just how this whole Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens feud has been going along. Did anybody see Sami Zayn doing what he did at Hell in a Cell?
No.
So why not have something crazy happen
Right.
here?
I think a better stipulation would have been if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn lose, they are not in the Royal Rumble.
Or you split them up. One goes to SmackDown, one goes to Raw.
Something better than
Something
they're fired
But
from
they
all of WWE.
I mean,
damn it.
Sami Zayn go to Raw.
I
mean,
I like the Royal Rumble
yeah.
thing.
'Cause that's the
you
next
guys
thing to do.
lose, you're not even in the Royal Rumble.
Right.
Screw you.
You won't be a part of WrestleMania just because
Right.
you're not in the Rumble.
Right.
And if that happens, we all know who wins the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns. I don't care about your rumors. He's gonna come back in spirit and still throw out 40 people. Yeah, I said 40. He'll throw out 100.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. All right. This is probably the main event, if not the match we just spoke of. It's AJ Styles defending against the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. BA, what you got? I know you didn't want to go first this time.
This one's tough.
You got a man down there at the end. Hold on a second. You got a man down there at the end with a goddamn modern day Maharaja shirt. You got a man right here that's been supporting the hell out of Jinder Mahal back in the summer. And then you got an AJ Styles fan right here. So, I mean,
He's wearing an AJ Styles shirt himself.
He is. So
AJ Styles on one end.
I'm just
There
trying
you go.
to sway him.
The modern day
I like it.
Maharaja on the other end. The person to win this match. Stay tuned.
All
I have to give my
Hey,
explanation.
you gotta go through the motions here.
So- I'm pulling a Timo right now.
I think if you do
Don't
that,
listen to those
it's
voices.
gonna be
man.
worse. It's like a Band-Aid. The longer you keep it in
The
your
longer
head,
it gets
it's
worse.
like, I'm thinking
Trust
too
me, the
much into
longer
it,
and
right?
longer I
I'm
went
overthinking
on.
it. I always overthink everything.
I
The
confuse
fact
myself.
they took the title off Jinder, and even I thought he was gonna get the title back going into the India tour, which I believe already passed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, he lost.
So- Triple H.
I just don't.
Great.
I think this is the last we see Jinder Mahal in the main event.
The last?
For right now.
Man, that's a waste of $8 on his shirt. Then.
I think
Not a bad deal.
Not a bad idea.
I was like a month ago when he was the champ, and then he lost it. I'm like, oh, he'll win it at Clash of Champions. As progressively you see throughout the weeks, he's just. I was kind of a fan of him, but then I really wasn't a fan of him because I just don't see him being a main event superstar. And I haven't seen him in the main event of SmackDown for how many weeks?
That's why this might not be the main event.
Exactly. You can't, it's weird. I just don't see it. You're great. You're getting great heel reactions from the fans. It's just the fact that you got the title pulled off you to face Lesnar, that you can already tell they're not behind you backstage.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, rumor from BA himself was he might have been injured.
Right.
Correct. This is why. They
Which
took
could
it
be
to
why he hasn't even been competing on SmackDown. Why
See,
he's just been in a
this
suit.
is my explanation.
That's why you should
put
pick
this
first
in my head,
and then threw it
and
all
now
out.
I completely forgot about that rumor. But I'm still picking AJ Styles. That's why.
Ah.
Well, I wore the man's shirt. He is too phenomenal. He is not going to drop the title after a month. He is going to go into Rumble. Who knows who he's going to face? Jinder Mahal. He'll be in the Rumble. He'll be probably maybe one of the last 4. Actually, I won't give him the last 4.
Oh wow.
I can't wait for the Rumble pay-per-view.
I'll give him the last
That's gonna be
8. How about 8? He'll be in one of the last
Elite
8 superstars to be
I'm gonna remember
eliminated.
that.
He won't win it. I'll tell you that. I mean, my rumor is a SmackDown Live superstar will. Maybe he won't win it. That's
Jinder Mahal.
We're not-
So you got
AJ Styles. You will retain as champion, please.
All right, I'm gonna follow suit. AJ Styles is definitely retaining, and like I also said, I was totally on board with Jinder up until around the summertime. Love what he's become, but he's kind of starting to sour on me a little bit, which I guess is what you kind of want that from a heel. You want to hate him. You want to like just not be about him anymore, you know. But he just. Like he said, like he's just like it could have been the injury, whatever it could have been. I'm good with him, and my other reasoning behind it is AJ Styles loses the belt. Let's just say hypothetically, he's gonna go into Royal Rumble, or he's gonna face Jinder again at Royal Rumble. Do we really want to see that again?
Yeah.
Do we want to see another reoccurring like Randy Orton Jinder Mahal feud? No. So AJ Styles has got to put the nail in the coffin right here, because if he loses the title, he deserves to win the Royal Rumble, and I'd rather see the title on him heading into WrestleMania, just so it makes the Royal Rumble a little more interesting. Because if not, if he loses the title and he's in the Royal Rumble, I'm taking AJ Styles because he is the best in the business today.
I like that.
That's it.
I like that.
So, I'm a little torn on this one as well. Because, like BA said, if Jinder loses, it's the end of him.
It is.
I don't think we'll even see him look good in the Rumble either.
See,
Who else does Jinder feud with if he loses to AJ? Well, what else is there for him? He's like back down to mid card. There's no main event picture.
He
for
should
Jinder
be. He
Mahal.
should be in the U.S. title picture.
He should probably even be below that.
Nah, he belongs. He's at least.
Nah,
there.
US title.
He's made his way there.
where do you want him to go, Tim? 205.
205 Live.
305. But Vince McMahon would not want Jinder Mahal like kind of headlining the Rumble, you know, as the title holder going in there and having a title match.
It's one of the big 4.
No one would really want to see that. So that's where I kind of.
Are you sure? Because Vince is crazy.
Yeah.
He don't give a damn what you think.
He took a frog splash.
He put Brock Lesnar versus Jinder Mahal
Make your pick,
on the
Tim.
card. I mean, granted they changed it, but he still did it. You know why? Because he don't give a damn.
Make your pick, Tim.
I'm not trying to sway you.
AJ Styles would be more exciting in the Rumble, like
You have
you
a point.
said.
You have a good
Yep,
point
you're
there.
right on that too.
And
He should win if he's in it.
if Roman Reigns is not winning,
It's AJ
I
Styles.
mean,
who wins it.
you also said
but my rumor says it's gonna be Finn Balor.
Yes.
in his rumor says it's gonna be a SmackDown Live superstar, which could be AJ Styles.
So you're
are
back. So
torn.
you don't know what you're picking.
Jesus.
But I think
It's like you're untying a shoe. The knot is keeping you there. You ain't got no fingernails,
I'm trying to
bro.
untie my shoe and it's a new knot by untying it. Just trying to figure this out. I believe AJ Styles should win, so that's why I'm gonna pick him. He should be the title holder right now. He deserves it the most.
Get in space.
So sorry, the modern day Maharaja. Back to the mid card for you. AJ Styles is retaining.
All right. Well, this was really easy for me. I got Jinder Mahal winning. I got another championship going over. From what I have on my list here, I have only 3 championships, 3 championship titles switching to a different owner.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you why Jinder Mahal deserves to be the champion. I think his loss was premature. I think he's built championship tough. The way he comes out, his even comes down to his entrance. The red carpet rolls out. I think everything is perfectly laid out for him. He comes out with the suits. He's looking like a corporate Jinder Mahal. And I was always a fan of the corporation. I feel like you got the suit, you got the tie. Maybe took a little hint from where the Miz got his look from. I mean, you know, that's where I'm at. He's the Miz of the WWE Heavyweight title. I'm backing it. I'm backing it. He's got the heat. Doesn't say much, which I like when he's on the mic.
Hold on.
What?
Did you just compare Jinder Mahal to The Miz?
I did.
All right, and with that, just making sure. Who do you like more?
Well, I got the Miz. So.
Okay.
All right.
Just making sure that you
Yeah,
haven't completely lost your mind.
I'm just saying the Miz is at a different level,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
saying Jinder Mahal is trying to achieve what the Miz has,
All
and
right.
is getting his style from the Miz.
All right.
I did say he doesn't talk a lot, and I'm gonna tell you why. It seems like he is talking a lot because he's doing it in 2 languages. So you're hearing him talk a lot, but he's just saying the same thing in their language.
All right.
So I'll give me that at least.
Gotcha.
But honestly, Jinder Mahal, he is built like a champion. Look around him. He's got the heat. He's got the goons on his side now. The goons, I like him winning how
Got
he
J&J
wins.
security.
It's dirty winning, and I love it. It's Seth Rollins all over again. Put it in your brain, people. Seth Rollins had that belt for 1.5 years or 2 years. Give me that. Jinder Mahal. Yours, man.
You hear that, Chuck? Are you gonna give me yourself a chop?
That's him predicting the future.
Jinder Mahal,
Just
you
for
deserve that belt, brother. And I've been having your back, not just since the summer.
So, we've gone through every match. Again, there is a chop on the line. The bonus points are definitely going to be key, as they are with every pay-per-view. I do want to say one thing I am very excited about for this pay-per-view. It is in Boston. It is at the Garden.
Yes.
This is actually going to be the first pay-per-view at the Garden that I will not be attending in at least a couple of years. So, with that, I know how it is to be at the Garden. The Garden is so loud. What I can't wait to see is actually watch it on the WWE Network, see how loud that Garden can get, and
It's been a while since you have seen it.
Yeah, man. Boston, we're waiting for you. We want to hear your noise. The only reason why we're not attending is because there's no service, so we can't tweet it out. So we're making the executive decision to stay in, watch it on the network, tweeting it out to all you. So please follow along. You're going to be able to see firsthand. If you're keeping tabs on it at home, you'll be able to see who's getting chopped right before you even watch the next episode. So keep in mind, Twitter will be tweeting every match. You know.
we will definitely be on Monday Night Raw, the two of us. And I know one of these two hopefully will be tweeting live on Monday Night Raw. So you might see some tweets of some pictures if we can get any service at the Dunk Center in Providence.
Yep.
While they're tweeting out the show.
And please keep in mind, we do have the Smack Talk Instagram account, which those pictures will be uploaded to that as well, and the Facebook account. They're all going to be on the bottom of the screen at the beginning of the show. We'll probably put it back on here. But definitely want to keep in touch. Always keep looking at our pages. You're going to see cool stuff like pictures on the show. I know Macho Man Matty Savage and Inside of BA, they do try to get backstage. They try to go in the parking lot there. So we're gonna get candid of the athletes coming through.
I need a damn media pass, man. At this point, it's like we're certified Jesus, man.
WWE, if you're watching this. Get us our media passes.
I got a picture with Byron Saxton last time, man. And Cedric Alexander. Cedric is one of our top likers, man. Like every time we tweet at that man, he is always liking our shit. I think he's retweeted us before. I mean, shout out Cedric, next 205 Live Cruiserweight Champion.
Yeah, you've
calling
been
it now.
saying that.
I've been saying
You've
it.
been saying it
I've
since
been
that
saying it.
last SmackDown.
Yep.
So
That's it for episode 11. Everybody got any jobs?
What about the fan questions?
Do we have any
Do we
fan
have a fan
questions?
question?
Do we have a fan question?
We have a fan question from my dad who watches the podcast. Shout out to Danny-O. He doesn't have social media, so I'm here to relay the message directly to you guys. He wants to know,
I'm excited to hear this.
with these new women entering the fray on both Raw and SmackDown, that's 6 new call-ups in 1 week. That when it happened, there's more to come eventually. Is it time to put the women in a Royal Rumble?
I love it.
Yes.
yes, that is the rumor. Like I said, it is more. I'm 99.99. It's gonna happen.
When will it happen? Will it be this year or next
This
year?
year.
This upcoming.
What do you think this year? They test the waters with the elimination chamber, like you mentioned earlier, and then go to the Rumble.
That's
next year?
I'm not as sure about
They're
that.
all.
I mean, the Rumble is
They
coming
have to
quick,
be.
and we haven't even teased a little bit. It would be a huge announcement.
They got a month and a half.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
gotta
if
wait
you think about it,
until the
the
new
pay
year.
per view this week is on what's
18th?
the 18th. You got a full month of build. That's
A
4 weeks to
solid
build
full
a
month.
women's
Yeah,
Royal
and
Rumble. I
just
think it could definitely
think about
build.
this right now. Like the next Raw and SmackDown, it's gonna be around holiday, Christmas time, New Year's time. They're gonna save it for the new year. They're gonna start the new year with a bang. They're gonna announce a women's Royal Rumble match. That's my.
Danny O, coming clutch. We all agree that the Royal Rumble is something that the women are going to be in part of, and we can't wait for it.
I can't wait for
Yeah,
it.
we can't just have these women sitting outside the ring in lumberjack matches.
Nope.
And
Gotta utilize them.
I also got just one last question on the Clash Champion. It's my very own question. So I said previously I got 3 title changes in this match. Do you have a? Can you give me a record count of the title changes you have on your picks?
I have one.
You got 1 on Clash of Champions.
That's it.
Tim?
I have one.
1. BA. The Clash of Champions.
He's got none.
I got none.
Oh, wow.
It's happened before. I'll tell you that right now. No champion has been changed at the Clash Night of Champions, we used to be called before.
Night of Champions.
Night of Champions.
AKA Rusev Day.
Oh my.
Anything's gonna happen.
I think my favorite part of this pay per view will be if Rusev, again, Rusev
Absolutely.
That might
wins
put
the
it-
tag team
that
title.
might
I mean,
put it
I'll be
one of the
pissed.
top pay-per-views of the year. We've made some silly picks picking Rusev. I mean, someone picked him to win a flag match. I won't name names.
You were trying to get that shot. We all would have been chopped for that.
I mean,
We've been praising the hell out of Rusev
We've
since
all
we
done
started
it.
doing
We've
this.
all done it with Bray Wyatt, and this time I'm in.
I mean, the
With
man
Nacho
came out in a
Man,
freaking
Savage.
tank. So let's not forget that. Where he was. He came out in a freaking tank at WrestleMania.
Yeah, right.
So he deserves that kind of recognition
Yeah.
to get picked for almost everything. A
it's
flag
not-
match, yeah. A
it's not
flag
my
match against
fault.
John Cena in America.
It's not my fault that the
No.
Super Cena in the freaking battleground. Whatever he was called. But
Man, you messed up, man.
John Cena
yeah,
doesn't
you know, I
bleed
might have
red.
messed up.
I think you
but-
took a chop.
John
for that.
Cena
I
bleeds
did
red,
take a
white,
chop.
and blue. Damn it.
Yeah, I know. I did take a chop for that pay-per-view, but you know what? I am currently second place.
I'm gonna take a chop. I'm
Awards,
taking a chop because of Zack Ryder, damn it.
I'll tell you right now. I'm looking at my picks. You know how you draft a fantasy team and it doesn't go as well as you picked. I just looked at all my picks and I think I'm gonna lose. I'll tell you right now.
Don't say that because I picked a lot of your picks.
Hey man, I got 3
It's
title changes.
gonna come down to the bonus points, Tim. Either me,
Title
I'm
changes.
predicting it right now. Either me or Tim gets shot. Stay tuned.
Woo!
Let's
Man,
go.
Tune in next time.
Tune in next time.
Thank you all for paying
Thanks,
attention
guys.
to us.
Follow
Enjoy
social media.
the Clash.
Check us out on
Yeah.
YouTube. Peace.